Hi everyone, I'm Deborah Lindsey, and I'm here to talk to you about my online EFT certification training. So I figure if you're watching this video, it's because you're seriously considering getting the EFT training and you've probably already done some research and you know how amazing this technique can be in transforming lives. When you think about the fact that we live in a world where we don't even address emotional healing. When we talk about healing in our world, you recognize how amazingly important EFT is. Once you know that and you realize that you want to participate in that, whether you want to participate in it as someone who is using EFT to heal yourself or you want to use it as a practitioner out in the world helping others, you recognize that an online EFT certification training might just be for you. So I thought I would take a minute and talk to you a little bit about the certification training that I offer. And before I do that, I should probably tell you a little bit about myself. I am Deborah Lindsey. I'm currently working as the president of the International Metaphysical University. I'm also the founder. And previous to that, I had a alternative healthcare and wellness center in Parkersburg, West Virginia, where I worked as a holistic healthcare practitioner working directly in the field with clients. So for 11 years, approximately, I was in the field, hands-on, working with clients, doing the emotional freedom technique. So I've worked with hundreds of clients, and starting in 2003, I also started teaching the certification training in a weekend workshop, which later grew into this online training. So the training is online. It's a fully integrated online training where the courses are college level courses. It's not a weekend workshop because if you're in the field and you recognize this big gap in the industry, in that most people are going out there and they're taking 3, 4, 5 hours of training, walking home with a certificate and calling themselves a professional, and it's really quite a travesty. Which is part of the reason why I decided to do this online training, is because people really do want sincere, serious, comprehensive training by somebody who knows what they're doing. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. I've worked with a lot of people, and this course is including not just level 1 training and level 2 training, but also I used to teach the level 3 training as well. And although it's only a level 1 and 2 certification, you're getting a lot of level 3 information the in the training. So it's really very comprehensive. It's about a 12-week course. You can do it at your own pace. So if you want to take longer, you can. A lot of people take longer. Some people finish faster. But to get it done in 12 weeks, you should expect to spend 3 to 4 hours a week on the training. So that's going to include watching the videos and listening to the audios, and also interacting with me, interacting with the other students, and doing hands-on work. So by the time you graduate with this course, you have got your level 1 certification, which is really all about healing yourself, because I really believe that if you're going to be a practitioner in the field, you need to have used EFT in your own life. And so we practice the concept of physician heal thyself. And so for the level 1 training, you are learning how to use EFT on yourself. And then in the level 2 training, there's really a lot more hands-on in the field work where you're actually working with other students and then people in your family or your friends or even strangers on the street to get your skills honed. By the time you graduate this course, you will be confident in your skills, you will be well trained, and you will be able to handle even the, most severe cases. I don't know if that's completely true, but you will be able to handle very severe cases, and you will know when you're out of your league, and you'll know when to refer them out to other professionals as we do explore all that. We also get into a lot of other information that you might not get in other trainings because I have been working in the healthcare, alternative healthcare field, um, having trained in many, many other protocols as well. So in this course, you're learning things that I have been able to glean in my own studies and in my own experience along the way that we can then integrate into EFT to learn how to take it to the next level. So the other thing that's cool about this class, I think, that makes us unique is that you're actually working with me. Many of the courses that you take that purport to be online are really just recordings that you download or watch, but you never really interact with the instructor. There's no oversight, and I think that's a big weakness in the industry right now, is that, you know, you'll get your training and then you will go out and use it and send back some paperwork, and they'll give you a certificate. In this training, you work with me directly, and you will work with the other students as well. So there's this interactive component to the program that the students really like. The students in the class also were very international, which, you know, really I think makes it fun and interesting. So what will happen is you will get 1 full hour with me, one-on-one, where I can either tap on you, or you can ask questions, or you can tap on me. However you want to use that hour is completely up to you. It's your hour. And there's also, for the final exam, you tap on me. So I know that for some people that's a little intimidating, but by the time we get there, you won't be afraid of me, you won't be intimidated, and you'll know that I'm there working with you, because I want you to know this protocol inside and out. I want you to be good, I want you to be confident, and I want you to go out into the world to help many people. And that's my job, is to make sure that you're well trained and that when you go to help others, you're good at it. So to graduate, you do have to do a session with me, and if you need help at that point, I'll guide you through it. And so you do get the interaction, and also you can always pick up the phone or set up a time to meet with me on Skype if you're international, and if you have problems, we work through it. So I hope that, you know, if you've been called to this video and you've been called to EFT training, that you'll seriously consider working with me. I think it would be an honor to get a chance to train you and to know that I made an impact in the world, in that now there's another person out there who is helping many, many people with this amazing technique. So if you would like to talk to me, you can email me, Deborah Lindsey at earthlink.net, Deborah Lindsey at earthlink.net, or you can call me. I'm at 304-917-6061. You can find me online at onlineeftcertification.com, www.onlineeftcertification.com, and at the International Metaphysical University at www.intermetu.com, which is intermetu.com. So I look forward to meeting you and sincerely hope that I get the opportunity to train you. Have a great day.